Hello, my name is Heather, and thank you for joining me today. This is a short webinar focused on understanding language-based disabilities and how they affect reading and writing. We will look at two reading disabilities, including dyslexia, and one writing disability, along with practical ways families and teachers can support students. Early awareness and evidence-based instruction can make a meaningful difference in literacy outcomes. Research shows that about 1 in 5 students has a language-based disability. These difficulties are not caused by a lack of effort or motivation. Instead, they are related to how the brain processes language. When disabilities are identified early and addressed with appropriate instruction, students are more likely to become confident and successful readers and writers. Families and teachers play a critical role in this process. Dyslexia is a language-based reading disability that primarily affects phonological processing, which is the ability to recognize and work with sounds in spoken language. Students with dyslexia often struggle with decoding, spelling, and reading fluency. It is important to note that dyslexia is not related to intelligence. Many students with dyslexia are bright, creative, and capable learners who simply need explicit instruction. Dyslexia was first identified in the late 1800s and was originally called word blindness. Today, brain imaging research confirms that dyslexia is neurological in origin. Federal laws such as the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act and the Every Student Succeeds Act recognize dyslexia and support the use of evidence-based reading interventions to address it. Students with dyslexia benefit from structured literacy instruction that is explicit, systematic, and multisensory. This includes direct phonics instruction, repeated practice, and opportunities to use visual, auditory, and tactical supports. Teachers can rely on organizations such as the International Dyslexia Association, while families can use resources like Reading Rockets to support reading at home. Developmental language disorder, or DLD, affects a student's ability to understand and use spoken language. This can impact vocabulary development, sentence structure, and reading comprehension because oral language is the foundation of literacy. Students with DLD often experience challenges in both reading and writing. DLD was previously known as specific language impairment. Over time, research led to clearer diagnostic criteria and improved understanding of how language difficulties affect learning. Under IDEA, students with DLD may qualify for speech-language services, emphasizing the importance of early oral language intervention. Effective instruction for students with DLD includes explicit vocabulary teaching, visual supports, sentence frames, and frequent opportunities for structured conversation. Families can support language growth through daily talking, reading, and storytelling routines, which significantly strengthens comprehension skills. Dysgraphia is a writing disability that affects handwriting, spelling, and written expression. Students with dysgraphia may have difficulty organizing ideas on paper or writing at an efficient pace. This disability often occurs alongside dyslexia or attention-related challenges. Instructional strategies for dysgraphia focus on reducing barriers to written expression, keyboarding, graphic organizers, and speech-to-text tools. Allow students to demonstrate their knowledge without being limited by handwriting difficulties. Families and teachers can find helpful guidance through resources like understood.org. Language-based disabilities are common, and early screening is essential. Evidence-based instruction can significantly improve reading and writing outcomes. When families and educators work together, students with language-based disabilities can thrive academically and emotionally. Thank you for taking the time to watch this webinar. Supporting students with language-based disabilities requires collaboration, understanding, and evidence-based practices. Together, we can all help learners develop strong literacy skills.